This script reveals the contents of Queen Elizabeth II's last will and testament, focusing on its unexpected provisions and the significant role of Prince William in its execution and interpretation. The narrative interweaves the unveiling of the will with a detailed account of Prince William's life and his relationship with his grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II. Part 1. The unveiling of the will. The script opens with a dramatic description of the moment Prince William reads Queen Elizabeth II's will within Buckingham Palace. The atmosphere is tense, filled with anticipation and a sense of impending change. The will is not presented as a simple legal document, but as a blueprint for the future of the monarchy, containing revelations that challenge established assumptions about royal inheritance and power dynamics. The script highlights the unexpected nature of the will's contents, emphasizing that it deviates significantly from conventional expectations of royal succession. The will is not just about financial assets and property. It reconfigures power within the family, leaving some members with more than anticipated and others with considerably less. The script emphasizes the profound impact of the will on the family's future, highlighting the potential for both unity and discord. Part 2. Unexpected provisions of the will. The script details several key provisions of the will, emphasizing their surprising and potentially disruptive nature. The designation of certain royal properties, traditionally considered family heirlooms, to the crown estate rather than individual family members, is a significant departure from established custom. This decision has the potential to reshape the very fabric of royal tradition and ownership. The will also reveals the extent of the Queen's personal wealth, accumulated through investments and private ventures, far exceeding public estimations. The distribution of this wealth is not evenly divided, leading to speculation and potential tension among family members. The will also includes the distribution of significant personal items, including jewelry, art, and historical artifacts. The allocation of these items is not straightforward, with some pieces designated for specific family members while others are earmarked for future generations. This strategic distribution is presented as a deliberate attempt to preserve the Queen's legacy and ensure the continuity of the monarchy. Part 3. The significance of Balmoral and the art collection. The script highlights the specific case of Balmoral Castle, the Queen's beloved Scottish retreat. Instead of being solely inherited by one family member, the will stipulates that Balmoral will be shared among several, creating intrigue and potential conflict. The script also emphasizes the Queen's extensive art collection, featuring masterpieces by renowned artists like Rembrandt and Vermeer. These works, privately owned rather than part of the Crown's collection, are distributed among specific family members based on the Queen's assessment of their ability to uphold the cultural legacy of these pieces. This distribution is presented as a thoughtful and strategic decision, demonstrating the Queen's foresight and her concern for the preservation of cultural heritage. Part 4. The jewelry collection and heirlooms. The will's provisions regarding the Queen's jewelry collection are particularly noteworthy. The script focuses on the historical significance of the pieces, highlighting iconic items like the Vladimir tiara. The distribution of these heirlooms is not confined to the direct line of succession. Some pieces are designated for Camilla, while others are intended for future generations. This strategic allocation is presented as a deliberate attempt to balance the preservation of tradition with the needs of the evolving monarchy. The script emphasizes that these are not merely valuable possessions, but symbols of history, power, and legacy, carrying immense weight and responsibility for those who inherit them. The distribution of rare books, family manuscripts, and other heirlooms is also highlighted, emphasizing the Queen's meticulous preservation of her family's history and her desire to ensure its continuity. Part 5. Prince William's role and relationship with the Queen. The script shifts to a detailed account of Prince William's life and his relationship with Queen Elizabeth II. His education, military service, and charitable work are highlighted, emphasizing his dedication to public service and his preparation for his future role as king. The script emphasizes the close bond between William and the Queen, portraying their relationship as one of mutual respect and deep affection. The Queen's active involvement in William's education and preparation for his future role is emphasized, highlighting her deliberate efforts to ensure a smooth transition of power. The script contrasts this close relationship with the more distant relationship between the Queen and Prince Harry, suggesting that the Queen's approach to mentoring her grandsons was influenced by their respective positions within the line of succession. Part 6. The Implications and Conclusion. The script concludes by discussing the implications of the will for the future of the monarchy. The unexpected provisions and the strategic distribution of assets are presented as a challenge to the traditional understanding of royal inheritance and power dynamics. The script highlights the immense responsibility placed upon Prince William, not only as the future king, but also as the steward of the Queen's legacy. The narrative emphasizes the delicate balance between preserving tradition and adapting to the modern world, suggesting that William's success will depend on his ability to navigate these complexities. The script ends by leaving the reader to contemplate the long-term consequences of the Queen's will and the challenges facing the monarchy in the years to come. The narrative effectively uses the will as a lens through which to explore themes of family, legacy, power, and the evolving nature of the British monarchy. The script successfully combines the dramatic unveiling of the will with a detailed biographical sketch of Prince William, highlighting the close relationship between the two and emphasizing the weight of responsibility now resting on William's shoulders.